That's where engaging comes in. How do you engage people when they're on your website? Now, one of the most up and coming methods, and it's existed forever, but it's really becoming a very, very effective way of engaging people who are on your website, are live chats and chatbots. More so the latter. This is something we've learned at HubSpot. Live chats, they're good, but people don't want to engage with another human being. The reason is usually when a chat has a human being behind, they're trying to sell you something. So people are like, no, thank you. But if it's a chatbot, people trust them a little more. So implementing a chatbot on your website is a great way to do it. And the good news for you is, and HubSpot is just one example, is chatbot tools are easy to use, are no code, and they're free. So there's really no excuse to not have a chatbot on your website. You can get it for free and you don't need to know how to code. So no excuses. And if you don't believe me, go to HubSpot and you'll see it. So how does it look like? It looks like something like this. You've probably seen it before. If you haven't seen it, go to the HubSpot website. You'll see that thing pop up and say, hey, how can I help? So very, very easy to do. That's one way of converting people on your website is chatbots. The other way is kind of goes to the core of how HubSpot was built. HubSpot was built on the idea that people are looking for content and resources to help them navigate a problem and reach a solution. And we call these lead magnets, and it sounds kind of, I don't like the name, but what it means is you're creating those resources for them. And you're using those resources to help and also to get that engagement and to get that information from them. And the number one rule we've always had at HubSpot is we add value and then we extract value. And the more value we add, the more value we can extract. So value is, what is the resource that I'm creating for you? This is a use case. So you can do this, right? Someone in the decision stage may want to see, okay, someone who used you instead of MailChimp, how did they do? Okay, it's a great resource for someone in the decision stage. But you've seen this before, right? When you're looking for a loan for your business or for buying a house, and you want to say, okay, how much can I afford? How much is that monthly payment going to be? So I'm in that consideration stage, maybe. Should I get a loan? Should I try to fund my company with my own revenue? Should I ask my family and friends? Should I ask Suraj, hey, Suraj, can you have another 100K laying around that I can use, right? Or should I borrow from a bank? So these tools are very helpful. And the more helpful that tool is, the more that bank or that lender can ask in return. If I'm only sharing with you like infographic on the 10 rules to being a successful entrepreneur, I may ask for your email. I can't ask much more than that. Now, if I'm giving you the ultimate guide to build and execute a marketing strategy for your small business, I may get away with not only asking you for your email, but maybe your name, the domain of your company, how many employees you have, what's your income of your business. I may get away with asking you much more personal information or detailed information about your business if I'm adding a ton of value. So again, it goes back to what is the resource that I'm building for my buyer, to what stage in the buying process, and then what can I ask for in return, right? So add value, extract value. This is another mechanism for converting people who come to your website and you want to at least know who they are. I need an email at least to know who was here so that now I can send you more valuable resources. If you convert it on a content that is mostly associated with someone in the awareness stage, I'm going to maybe send you another email for someone in the awareness stage so I can continue to be helpful. Every time I send you more resources, eventually you start giving me signs that you're ready to engage with my sales team or go into a purchase. That's what my next email is probably going to be. Hey, book a time, book an appointment with a consultant, or here's where you go to buy our product or service. You use lead magnets and you use content to start building that relationship, right? So these are just a few examples of lead magnets. You use email marketing then to build on that relationship. And basically what you're doing with email marketing is you're moving someone from wherever they are in their buyer's journey all the way to the decision stage by just providing helpful information. Are you trying to understand if you need a sales process? Here's how you build a sales process. Here's how you hire salespeople. And then we'll go into like, well, should you still use Google Sheets or should you move to a CRM platform? So I'm going to start sending you emails with information like that. And once you've consumed that information, like, well, like which CRM should you use? Why use HubSpot? Why not something else? And you can see how that sequence of emails progress as you progress through your buyer's journey, which is why buyer persona and buyer's journey is core to your marketing strategy. So again, email marketing tips, there's one tip. Send the right message to the right person at the right time. Everything else you do is trying to fulfill that goal. I'm trying to send the right message to the right person at the right time. So not when I want to send it, it's when you need to receive it. So you were just in my pricing page, you've opened 5 of my emails before, you've read 5 blog posts, 5 minutes you're on my pricing page, I'm gonna send you, hey, do you need more help? You can connect with Mina, who can tell you more about how we can help BonBillo reach their goals, right? The right person at the right time. Now, doing that at scale is hard. That's where marketing automation comes in. Basically, what you're trying to do is you're trying to send the right message to the right person at the right time at scale. So what you do is you start creating a bunch of system rules in a platform that executes for you.